Radio 103.9, Digi Music Entertainment, Saturdays, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. with my team in the building, Sean Harvey, Janice Segura, Krystal Garner, Giant, and of course the DJ Gully is in the building. What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in, man. Shout out to all the fans that came out last night, Married but Single 2. Shout out to Genuine, specifically, as he ripped it to shreds last night. The ladies was going crazy. He actually started the performance on stage, and he went into the audience.
Yes, he did.
You still have an opportunity to get tickets for today. They have a matinee show at 4 p.m. and a second show at 8 p.m. Catch it before it leaves. Jacarius Johnson's Married but Single 2. It's about that time to go into the Rache mind. It's about that time to go into the Rache mind.
Yes.
We call this segment In the Mind of Krystal Garner.
Yes. Ray, this is your favorite place. Don't front.
Absolutely. Let's go.
All right. So today on In the Mind of Krystal Garner, I wanted to let you know that contrary to popular belief, there is a group, a generation after millennials, because I know you're always coming from millennials, right? All right, so we have Generation Z, and those are the post-millennials, right? And I wanted to bring them up because they do not accept gender roles. And
gender roles.
They do not, they do not accept gender roles.
Right.
So
could you translate that? Because Sean Harvey may not understand what you're talking about.
So, Sean, what it is that what it is that they're non-binary, and that means that they do not identify with one of two things, and that is male or female. So, Sean, let me ask you: do you identify as a male or a female?
I'm from the Bronx, New York, 100% male.
Okay.
It's all good.
Janice, what about you? Do you identify as a male or a female?
Definitely a female.
And Ray, let me ask you, what do you identify as?
I identify as masculinity.
Okay.
Masculinity, aggression, knockouts, chokes. All that.
Anyways, so I bring this up to say, according to Media Takeout, Willow Smith's boyfriend/girlfriend came out and let everyone know that he identifies, or she identifies, as a non-binary gender. And this is a big thing in Generation Z. We also see a lot of rappers comfortable with wearing skirts, wearing makeup. So her boyfriend says he's comfortable with wearing makeup, but he doesn't identify as being a boy or a girl. Moving along, we also know that Jaden Smith did come out and said that he hopes that his gender fluidity will pave the way for others to follow into his footsteps, which actually did happen with Willow's boyfriend.
Did you just say gender fluidity?
Yes, gender fluidity. These are words.
Wow.
You're always coming from millennials. Look at Generation Z.
Fluidity.
Hello now.
Fluidity. Flu what? Flu. Oh, okay, my bad.
Well, just
flu,
for those.
they got the flu, right? So
yes, they got the flu.
I'm done with y'all. So just for those who don't know, Generation Z is from people born from 1996 to 2010.
Now, didn't what you just described, doesn't that just mean bisexual?
No, it does not mean bisexual. So what it means is that this is someone that doesn't identify with the gender specifics with that's related to each gender. So yes, I'm a man, but I don't want to say I'm a man because I like to wear makeup and I like to wear skirts. Or yes, I'm a woman and I still like to wear makeup, but yet I identify with certain characteristics as a male.
Let me ask Janice. So Janice, so you have a man that feels he's a man, but wants to wear makeup and eyeliner and dress like a woman. What is your interpretation of that? What does that mean to you? Can they still be a man and feel that way?
I think they could be a man and feel that way, but I don't understand how.
So what if your husband started putting up makeup and wore skirts?
We have a problem.
Oh, you have a problem.
We have a problem. But look, everyone's not the same. Some people may feel, feel more like a woman, and women may feel more like a man. And if they do, hey, more power to you. But I don't.
So you would have a problem just as long as it's not in your home.
If my husband, when I got with my husband, he was a man. He had no thoughts of being a woman, and none of that was going on. So yeah, I would have a problem if he started wearing a dress.
You know what? In the mind of KG, that's a good look. And the Generation X and B and D and all these
Generation M
letters.
XYZ.
I'm 50 years old. I'm almost 52 years old. I'm a man. I think men should use the men's room and women should use the women's room.
Okay.
Okay, I don't want, like, if you can't identify your identity,
It's
but
not.
you got to put makeup on it, and that's fine, whatever. But I think that when it comes down to using the bathroom, I know I'm going into the bathroom thing, but I think that there's a men's room and there's a women's room.
It's not saying that they don't identify. It's actually just saying that they are specifically saying that they are not one of the sexes and they relate to both characteristics. And it's also, when it comes to legalities, it's called being gender neutral. So now when you go into a department store, no longer does it say boys section and girls section. It's just clothing for youth, and you decide which way you want to go. So my question to you now, I know you guys are married with kids. How would you feel if your son or daughter came up to you and told you that they felt that they were non-binary and they didn't identify with a specific gender?
Well, never mind how I feel. I want to know what the listeners feel.
All right.
855-718-1039. 855-718-1039. You will not put me in the mind. In your mind. I feel like I'm bind.
Yeah.
There's a binary situation going on right now between Krystal and us.
Yeah, that's a deep mind to be in right now. Really. She brings up a really good point, though. Like, there might be a time coming in the near future where you go to a department store and you, whatever you feel like being that day.
Well, she's not really talking about the bathroom thing right
I'm
now.
not.
It's just how people feel. Like, I'm a man, but I want to dress like a woman today, and tomorrow I want to dress like a dude.
But I'm feeling
and then I want to be
feminine
conservative.
today.
I want to have a suit on one day, and then I want to be a thug the next.
Right.
Well, when
So
it's
it's kind of like Halloween.
No,
on a
that's
rotating basis.
disrespectful. That's absolutely disrespectful. I'm just saying on behalf of when I was younger, and I'm a millennial, we didn't have a specific term for it, even though it did exist. I grew up I was considered a tomboy because even though I was a woman, I inhibited characteristics that might have been similar to what is considered a male. So I played sports. I wore baggy clothes. I didn't wear makeup. I didn't do my hair because that's what is specific to a female gender. I was considered a tomboy. But nowadays, if I was born now, I would be considered genderqueer.
So are you going to come in here one day, like, dressed like a dude and, like, whatever you feel like that day?
I do see a problem in the workforce, though.
When you come, I'm just saying to KG, I mean, I know we're in your mind of KG, so, and we love you to death, so will there be a time in the near future where we'll see you come in with some fitteds on and the dude, and are you going to be a dude one day?
I mean, I can, and I have no problem with that. I've actually coined the style of wearing sweatpants with heels. I literally combine both being a tomboy with being a girly girl. I have no issue with that, but I do identify as a female.
But your femininity peaks out no matter what, is what you're saying. So even if you have on sweatpants, you can put on not red bottoms, but burgundy bottoms. But
You're rude.
We understand. Right. We understand that you're different, but we want to know what the callers think. 855-718-1039. 855-718-1039. What about this? I'm a guy, but I want to dress like a girl today. I'm a girl, I want to dress like a dude, but I still identify as a woman.
Right.
That's who I am.
She said
you cannot take that away from me.
And what is that?
It's a confusing society right now. That's what it is. People are confused. The upcoming generation is a lot different than traditional and conservatives. These kinds of people feel a certain way. They stick to the old traditional values, but nowadays things are changing. And we do understand that. We have a caller. We have somebody calling in. What's your name and where are you calling from? Hello? Hello.
They were confused.
I just want to get my the proper term right. Was that generation? What letter was that? I just want to make sure if I run into one of these folks.
Generation Z, and that's 1996 to 2010, and I'm a millennial, which is 1980 to 1995, also known as Generation Y.
I can see that being a problem in the workforce, however. Days ago, when I was in the workforce, wearing cornrows was an issue, or dreadlocks was an issue. But to go to work, dressed like a woman when you're a guy, or, vice versa, that's going to be an issue.
Well, it's not even only something that identifies with clothing. It's not because I want to wear certain specific clothing. It identifies how you feel as a person. So let's say a woman is supposed to wax her legs and underarms. If she doesn't do that because she feels she doesn't need to, that's considered a characteristic of someone that's genderqueer. So it's not only clothing.
Genderqueer.
Yeah, genderqueer, non-binary, gender neutral. There's a lot of phrases for it.
Yeah. Those phrases come from you, by the way. I think you started all those phrases.
You think I did?
Yeah, I think that you set.
Thank
you set
you.
trends. You're a
I do.
trendsetter from Staten Island.
Wu-Tang.
So, Krystal, KG, question. Okay, so, God willing, I'll be 52 next week. And what gender would I be? What gender would I be in?
What would you like to be in?
What would I do? Can I make one up?
I think you're pangender, and you identify just with a lot of different things.
It's called what?
Pangender.
So I'm a pangender. Ray, we're both pangender.
No, that's you, not me. You're a confused gender.
This is true.
I know who I am. I'm straight masculinity. Gully straight masculine from the gutter, gully.
So Ray, so us.
Nah, I think I gotta shoot somebody when I get off the air because I have to show. I gotta fight. Hey, Sean, we gotta go and do a YouTube that we can fight. We gotta put it out there.